Welcome, ladies and gents, back to another Bingo Blitz episode, and today we have a double header in the Asian Confederation Cup. Now, the team we are versing here today is not from Vietnam, nor are they from Cambodia. No, they are in fact from Myanmar. But how are the other games looking? Well, I'm not going to go through the exact team names, but we have a team from Turkmenistan taking on one from Tajikistan versus Kyrgyzstan, I believe. We then have Bhutan taking on a Sri Lankan side, a Hong Kong side against a North Korean side, a Mongolian versus a Hong Kong side, a Syrian team versus an Iraqi team. We have Kuwait against Jordan, Malaysia versus Myanmar, which of course is our game, Indonesia taking on Malaysia. But let's head on over to the tactical meeting screen. As you can see, there's a big league game going on with Sembilan and Malacca, but we don't particularly care about that one right now. We want to focus on our game. We're at home, 35 degrees Celsius, at least for this first leg. We are, of course, going to head away to Myanmar in that second one. Good pitch condition, only 13,863 tickets have been sold. Rather disappointing considering our 40,000 capacity. We are going to apply that opposition instruction. Now, as you can see, our team today is Malias in goal, the usual suspects of Ong, Kalonda and Mauricio, being joined by Iyimbila, who is a little bit questionable. We have Lowry on the bench, so if he is too questionable, we will bring on Lowry. We then have Hanapi on the left-hand side, Safari on the right, who's now linking up with Mauricio, which is nice. Krasniki in central midfield. Agyakwa is also now linking up with Hakim, which is also good to see, and Samara joining alongside him. Sadly, of course, Cabrera is unregistered for this competition. Our bench consists of Biden, Elstal, Lowry, Mansour, Tuck, Azri, and of course Zamri. But without further ado, let's head on over and let's have a chitty chat with the team. Okay, friends, so it is, of course, time for that chitty chat like a kitty cat, meow, with the team. We are, of course, going for a pointed finger. I'm not quite sure how good this side is, but I think we should be assertive. I think we should be going about it like we are the better team. So this is a match we should be winning. Make sure we do. I have no clue if that's actually true, but that is the mentality I want the team to have. As you can see, recent form is through the roof. We are just going to kick things off, though. We don't want to dilly-dally too much because, of course, we have 2 games to cram into this one as well as a catch-up. So we are going for their formation. They are going for 5. Well, 3 at the back, 5 if you count wing backs. So a 5-2-1-2 is what they are going for up the gut. We are just going to check that we are on key highlights because we don't want to be on extended because we'll be here all day. But as you can see, they are actually dominating the possession at the moment, which is a little bit worrying. And what is also worrying is looking at their players' names. Thankfully, their goalkeeper has just gave it straight to us, though. Krasniki up to Samara. Samara cutting through their defence. He has support behind him. Instead, whips it across to Hakim, though, near post. Unfortunately, Zinhit has just poked it round the post, but we've got a corner. Where shall the delivery go, though? Agyako will be the one to take it. Whips it in back post. Yes, no, it's gone into the middle. Hitet is the one to collect it. Don't want to mess his name up. That is for sure. Also, didn't get a chance to change that over. It's fine. Ong throws it back to Ayimbila. Jordan Ayimbila up to Ong. Ong trying to build down this left-hand side, goes inside to Krasniki. Krasniki back to Ong. Ong with the ball over the top to Hakim. He nods it on to absolutely no one. And their centre-back shall be the one to collect it now. Ball straight over the top. It's over to So. So running for our defence. Pulls it across to the other So. So is how our defence is. Thankfully, the shot is a bit so-so as well as Malias is there to collect. Again, didn't have an opportunity to change over to the list of Asian Confederation Cup matches, but Safari whips it across. Sumara is going to collect it here at the back post. Pull it back. You've got support behind you, Sumara. Instead goes front post. Hakim is blocked. Again, just pull it back on. You've got support behind you. Play it to them. Let them whip it across. Let them worry about the man who's got way too much space on the edge of the box. Instead, Adyakwa back post. Hatet is going to collect it. And he's probably going to go for a route 1 pass. Ooh, no, didn't have... Just like we didn't have the opportunity to change it over there. He didn't have the opportunity. So it's going to be Safari. Whips one in. Back post. Kalonda. Come on. his first goal, and what a time to get it. 16th minute of this. Okay, it's been disallowed. Fine, disallow it. Quick. Asia Confederation Cup. Whew. Not going to attempt to say half the teams that are in it, but Hitchi is at least 1-0 up in their game. Persija is 1-0 up in theirs. Quadsia 1-0 up, as well as Altian Asia is up. Oh, and Rayon. Fine. Change it while I'm reading it. Fine. It's okay. I won't say their name. It's okay. You don't mind. Yimbala going to play it up to Krasniki. Now up to Agyakwa. Lovely. Not so lovely ball. Thur intercepting it as he tries to get it to Hakim. Now, so plays it back to Thur. Thur goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Hatet, what's he going to do with this one? Probably going to smash it straight up to their striker, is his plan. No, up to the midfield. It's intercepted. Samara nods it down for Krasniki, and he gets up to Agyakwa. He's getting triple team, though. Plays it shot to Hakim. Nice 1-2. Ball through to Samara. This is great ball movement. Unfortunately, the shot, though, was straight at the goalkeeper. So, Agyakwa to take the corner. I apologise, I left the mouse in the middle of the screen there. Probably a little bit annoying. It's annoying for me when I watch videos and people do that, so I appreciate that it can be a pain in the backside. Samara, though, will be the one to collect this one. Where's he going to go with it? Plays it out to this left-hand side. Finds Arif. Arif inside to Krasniki. Krasniki back to Arif. Maybe use the spot. Yes, he does. He goes back to Ong. Ong maybe. No. Also, I just noticed it changed back to the league fixtures. Not cool, game. Not cool. We are heading to the dressing room. We are in a bit of a rush. We're going to point. Don't like what I saw in that first half. Do better. A lot of players are doing okay, but we want this victory here today, so we do need to be a bit more assertive with the team. Now, Kalonda nods it over to Safari. Safari holds it on the byline. Up to Mauricio. He's made a lovely run on this right-hand side. Pull it back. You've got Safari there. Use him. He's going to go inside, perhaps? No, he's going cross-field. It's up to Samara. He's broken through the defence. Samara, what a beautiful pass. What an even better finish, though. In that left-hand side. Looks to be disallowed, though, again. Back-to-back disallowed goals. Is this referee gonna ever let us have a goal? Aye. They've only had 2 shots so far. We've had 2 goals disallowed. More goals than they've had shots. Okay, equal goals to their shots on target, as they've now made it up to 3 shots now in total. In terms of ratings, who is struggling? We have a Yimbala, who's having a rough game, and Ong. So, I think Laura is going to be the one to come on here. Who are our options on this left-hand side? Agyakwa could play out there. Interesting choice. Think we're going to have to just deal with Ong being bad today. So, who can we take off? Samara and Hakim are both tired, I guess. What we'll do then is we'll bring on Tuck, Zamri. We'll pray Mauricio doesn't get himself sent off, because that would be rather painful going into the second fixture, with us missing our pretty much only right back, only decent one anyways. We've got a youngster who can cover over there now and again, but Krasniki, where's it going to go? Back to Laura. Laura tries to route one it up to Hakim, but it's intercepted by up to Zamri. I forgot about the substitution. It has actually gone through already. It's with bit so with their defense. Now Thur tries to route one it up to So. The interception by Ong is missed though. Now with the other a third So over to Kahant breaking down this left hand side. Arif though intercepts it from the bad touch and gets it over to Ong. Now Laura over to Krasniki. Ong on this left hand side tries the ball up to Tuck. That was a poor attempt. Honestly, keep it on the ground, play out to the winger. Don't risk giving it away like that. So though, he's going to turn, passes it cross-field to this left-hand side where he has found Ong. Ong is going to whip it in, back post. Oh, Ong misses a header. Thankfully, it flies over everybody though. They have collected it though, whipped back in, and it's a goal for Win Nai So. Aye. Right, let's go attacking, lads. Gonna have to go attacking. You've gone 1-0 down. That's number 10. So, we're going to demand more. We shouldn't be losing. We should not be losing. And on a 6.1 is pathetic. Lowry, though. What was that, Lowry? What was that? You just gave the goalkeeper the ball. You're like, we've got a free kick, good position. You know what? You can have the ball back. Why not? Thankfully, makes a good tackle though, falls to Agiakwa, Tuck now, turns, passes it back to Kalonda, Kalonda in the centre circle, goes out wide to Safari's got a great overlap here in Mauricio if he wishes to use him. He goes short though, Mauricio, you should have continued that run and Safari should have gone for the through ball. Instead, you're just being held up on the byline and you've just tried a terrible pass back inside. Gave it away and so on, the counter-attack is coming down this left-hand side. Can we get an inset? Oh, nice one, Safari, great inception back to Mauricio. Now can we get something going in these final 20 minutes? It's up to Zamri, nods it down for Agiakwa, ball up, Tuck can get onto the end of it. Can he make use of this opportunity though? Come on, oh, he's in the crossbar. Oh, 2 goals disallowed, 1 crashing off the crossbar, but Mauricio to throw it in for Safari. I'll take a draw in this. If we can just get an equaliser here. Zamri nods it, poked over the bar, please lads, just get us a draw out of this one. It's disappointing. A draw would be disappointing, but I could take a draw going into second leg. A 1-0 loss at home would not be good. Be rather discomforting. A ball through to So, trying to get himself a brace now, perhaps even an assist as he's pushed out wide. Whips it in, and it's a save? That was scary. Bouncing off the bar after being pushed up by our goalkeeper, thankfully. Bar to post and then cleared away. Didn't cross the line. But ladies and gents, I'm going to go berate our team as we head on over to the Super League. We'll have a little bit of a catch up and see how we got on in that singular game. And then we'll be heading over to Myanmar. Okay, ladies and gents, a quick little catch-up of our singular game between the 2 Asian Confederation Cup games. As you can see, after losing, we picked up a nice, simple 1-0 victory in this. We was rather dominant. 1-0 isn't really reflective, as you can see, our 26 shots to their 3. But you know what? After losing that last game, I'll just take a victory in this one. Unfortunately, though, I was a bit dumb. I forgot to make substitutes until, like, the 86th minute. I got a little distracted, having a little sing-song, enjoying the fact that I was winning the game. So we might have a few tired legs going into this second leg, but without further ado, let's head on over to Myanmar. Welcome, ladies and gents, to Myanmar. More specifically, welcome to the Begaya Monastery. Now, if unlike myself, you are not part of the LGBT community, well, this place is surely going to make you just that wee bit nearer. But without further ado, let's head on over to our match, shall we? Okay, ladies and gents, I was going to bring us back for the team talk, but we're actually going to jump quickly into the team selection bit because, well, we've got a couple of changes. As you can see, Lowry's coming back into the lineup after a Gimbala's poor performance. Well, he's dropped to the bench. You might also notice Musa is on the bench. That is because we have an injury to Safari. So, Samaria is over on that wing. Hakim has dropped back into the cam spot. The F9 is, in fact, going to change, but I don't want to change it until we're in, so it stays on our formation. So Zamri's going to be up there, but I am going to change that to an advance forward when we get in, so it doesn't mess this all up and I don't have to change it back when I do future games. We then have any other changes. Okay, Safari, his injury. First of all, he picked up a pull hamstring in that first leg. That's going to keep him out. He's still got 5 to 10 days, expected on that injury. Cabrera is also, of course, missing out because he's unregistered. And Suaimi has a bit of a knock too, so he's not going to be able to feature as well. But that is our team. I am, of course, going to now jump on over to the team talk and let's have a little chitty chat with the lads. Okay, so it's safe to say we was rather disappointed with that first leg. Yes, we did put 2 in the back of the net and they were disallowed, but end of the day, we lost 1-0. Very poor performance. So we're going to point our finger. We're going to be assertive today. The fans expect a win. We're away from home. Speaking of attendances, by the way, the attendance for this game is pretty darn good. Their stadium allows for 17,000. There's 16,000, about 500, 300-ish people here today. So it's not a bad attendance. If you carry on your performance, we'll do well. We really won't. Your favourites, we should be winning this comfortably. This is a match we should be winning. Make sure we do this time. Don't mess it up. So they're on a draw, loss, 3 wins in a row. As you can see, we've got a lot of advertisements for Football Manager and War Child, of course, in the middle of that stand. We're on a bit of a good streak, I guess. We're on all wins but 1 loss. Our singular loss of the season, by the way. That's our first loss all season. Asian Confederation Cup. Well, it don't want to tell us more than that. Okay, fine. That is fine with us. We are, of course, going to change this back to formation. I, of course, put it on the league table when I was playing the league game because I like to see the league table. But, as you can see, current games, there's only this one, which is 1-0. I believe Selangor is the other half of our bracket, where they are 3-0 down, I want to say, on aggregate. So, a lot of work to do from the Malaysian squads. Right now, though, Kitchi got themselves a goal. I believe they won their first leg. And yeah, Eastern's grabbed themselves a goal as well. Selangor is 1-1 after going 1-0 down. They're trying to pull back 4 goals. That'll be interesting. All right, now throwing it into a rift, though. We only care about our fixture. Then we'll see who's in the latter stages. Min nods it away. Samara collects. Play it out wide, perhaps? Yes. Goes over to Mauricio. Mauricio, you could moved a bit further down the wing, though. Inside to Agyakwa. He finds Krasniki. Camry's going to go back to Krasniki. Ball over the top to Agyakwa. I just realised I didn't change Zamri's position, but it doesn't matter. Agyakwa, ladies and gents, has just given us the lead. Whew. False 9. We might just leave him at false 9. He's doing a 6-6 at the moment on false 9. I will change it, though, just so he feels a wee bit more comfortable. Do we put him as a poacher? You know what? Poacher. Why not? Be a poached egg, my friend. Be the poached egg up front on your own. We are, of course, going to skip this. I know it was an important goal. Yes, we want this. I don't know why. Instinctively, I wanted to change it to the table. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, we're in the Asian Confederation Cup. There is no table for us to look at. So, exactly. Nods it away to Arif. He plays it back to Ong now. Where's he going to go on this left-hand side? Maybe take the run. Yes, whipping a good cross, my friend. Pulls it back him. Our own player blocks it, and it's cleared away. Oh, it's free kick, though. 9 is just got caught on a push. Ref not going to do anything other than warn him, though. So, he's in line for a card going forward. Lowry, though, steps up, take the free kick. Can our centre-back score it? No, he's hit the wall. It's gone back out to Agyakwa, though. Our goal scorer, of course, tries to get it through. It's intercepted. And Naing is going to go on the counter-attack. Lovely block, though, from Agyakwa. Gets it to him. Kim gets it back, hits the crossbar. Tun plays it back to Hatet. And it's cleared away. Okay, we are putting plenty of pressure on them. 3 on target out of 8, though. We do need to shoot a wee bit better. A little bit better, my friends. A little bit better. Lowry is on a yellow card as well. We need to keep an eye on that. Arif got the overlapping on. Instead, he's going to go himself, though. Big touch. Gives it away to Tong. He gets it to Bobo. Bobo over to Ko. Ko over to Bobo. Back up to So now. So plays it back to Tun. Tun turns. Plays it back to his right back. So, Queso, in fact. So, with the ball over the top, to Ong, nods it down, unfortunately gives them the ball back. He should have just chested it. He had plenty of space. Don't know why he was trying to just nod it on to someone first time. Just take your time. We don't need to rush things. Keep possession. It's much more valuable than trying to rush a pass there. Tun, though, tries the ball over the top to just singular Tun. But, oh no, Ong! Oh, tried passing it to Lowry and gave possession away. Thankfully, that shot doesn't amount to anything. And we head into half-time with a 1-0 lead. 1-1 on aggregate. But don't lose faith. We're creating chances. You know what? Yeah. Don't lose faith. We've created many chances, so keep going, and the score will eventually reflect that, lads. It will. Just start shooting a wee bit better. A wee bit better. Don't know why I'm saying wee. It's not even in my vocabulary normally, but sure. So, back to Sun. Sun goes back to the other Tun, the long Tun. Whips it across to the Bobo. Bobo is going to play it up. Thankfully, Arif intercepts, nods it away. But, So will collect it on the halfway line. So, down this right-hand side, gets it up to Tun. Tun's going to get past 1, plays it inside to Win Nai So. So, from range, thankfully, goes flying over the bar. Oh. I wanted to say sewing, but no, that just doesn't work. Soaring over the bar, yes, but sewing, no. But Naing through to So. Thankfully, Malias will collect this one. What's Malias going to do? Roll it out to Colombe. Good. I thought he might have tried just hoofing it upfield. Thankfully, he goes for the smart roll out. Now, Samara inside to Agyakwa. He finds Mauricio, who's made a nice little run down this right-hand side. He pulls it back for Samara. Puts him under a bit too much pressure there, though. Krasniki, halfway line, is there in support. Goes up to Mauricio. Inside to Agyakwa. We're doing a good job. We need to get the ball down the wing, though. Mauricio, yeah, ball over the top to him. Get it to Mauricio. He made a nice little run. Now he's just getting pressured out wide. It doesn't matter. Lowry, maybe go to the left-hand side since you gave up trying to attack down this right. No, you're going back out to the right after Mauricio has dropped back behind the defence. Okay, fine. Krasniki over to Kalonda. Kalonda gets up to Mauricio. Up to Samara. Play inside maybe to Agiakwa. No, back to Mauricio. We're going the wrong way, lads. Samara, ball over the top. Eventually gets it to Agiakwa. He's in a good position here, though. Can I get a good shot off? He can. Beautifully placed in the bottom left corner. 11th goal for Agiakwa. He's got his brace, and ladies and gents, we have a 2-1 lead in this one. Come on. Now, I'm not sure if a away goal rule applies. If it does, they're going to need 2. If it doesn't, well, they need the 1, of course. But regardless, we've got the lead, and we shall take that, even with only 6 on target. 7 on target, sorry, now from 15. Hakim's going to take the corner, and we are up to substitution time, so nodded away. And Mauricio shall collect, but we will be making some subs after this highlight, so hopefully Agiakwa can grab himself a hat-trick. That was spicy. I think Agiakwa's going to have to settle for a brace, though, because as you can see, Agiakwa is shattered. Ong is a bit tired as well. Ayimbala? Ayimbala, Ayimbala, Ayimbala. Who can play back here? Lowry, Ayimbala, Ong. Yeah. You know what? Ayimbala, go play out on that wing. Agiakwa, we are going to take you off. So... Question. Zamri, can you play back here? Because I'd like to get Hakim up front. I really would. Samara can go in there. Asri, can Hanapi swap to this side? Hanapi can swap to this side. So, you go like that. Samara can move up here. And then I guess we'll bring on Asri here. And that, my friends, is our triple substitution going forward for the rest of this game. We're going to move that the right way around. We have a free kick. Hakim to take. What can he do? Hakim from range. Come on, Hakim. 17th goal of the season. Surely that's the final nail in the coffin. 3-0, ladies and gents. 66th minute now. We've only got 24 minutes. Let's just call it 30. If there's a very long amount of additional time. I think we can do this. 2-goal lead. Surely we can hold on to this. Surely. As you can see, Selangor is pretty much guaranteed to be out at this point. 2-1 down. There was 3-0 down after the first leg. Krasniki, though, plays it inside to Samara. Samara, where's it going to go with this one? Back over to Krasniki. Krasniki now over to Eldstal. Eldstal back to Krasniki. Ball over to Arif. Arif has a little bit of space on this right-hand side. Perhaps pull it back. No, he's going to whip it in. Hakim is pushed. Surely by so, and it's a penalty. But is he going to get a card? That is the question. Who knows? Decided to cut out before. But can we put the penalty away? Can we make this 4-0 and definitely guaranteed as Samara steps up to take it? Samara! Yes. Come on. Opposite direction. Goalkeeper read it completely wrong. And ladies and gents, we're making it through to the next round of the Asian Confederation Cup as the wall is cutting through the advertisement boards. Okay. Just noticed that now. It's okay. Kalonda, though, nods it over to Mauricio. It's intercepted. Wing Nai So back to Miyoko Tun. He's going to go back to Wing Kat Niai So. It's going to be Niang now. Over to So. Over to Ko or KO. Looking for the knock out of a shot. Unfortunate for them, though. They're not going to be able to knock us out. We're 4-0 up. It's going to need a major collapse from us to mess this one up. With 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and a bit. Normal time, probably 3 additional minutes. I'm saying 3 additional minutes. They're going to go for 3 additional minutes. If the ref's being mean, he's probably going to make it 4. But it's a ball up to Niang. Hitun, even, intercepted by Arif. Tries to get up to Zamri. It's a bit long, though. He got past the defender, unfortunately the goalkeeper beat him to it. But Hatet, probably going to go route 1 with this. You've got 2 minutes of normal time. Goes route 1. Kalonda nods it down for Arif though. Arif on this right hand side's got an overlap in Mauricio, building up. Instead goes to Samara. Samara over to Mauricio. Unfortunately though, that angle wasn't good enough for him to really get the ball down the wing for him to run onto. Krasniki now to Arif. Arif cross to Hakim. Hakim playing a little bit deeper here today but having a great time. Runs through their defence and got himself in a striker position there. Might be playing as a cam, but he's still a striker at heart and gets himself in those positions. Hakim though with the corner, whips it in, back post. Kalonda can't get onto the end of it as their Bobo nods it away. Samara though goes over to this left hand side, back to Hakim. Hakim is just onside. Pull it back, you've got spot behind you. A little bit late. Krasniki now whips it across. Hitun clears it away, and so possibly got onto that end of that. Probably not though. It probably fell to on. But who cares? Because this one has finished 4-0, ladies and gents. We made our way through to the next round of the Asian Confederation Cup. I'm not sure what that does for our fixture list. Originally, I was planning on doing a very similar episode for the FA Cup semi-final, but it really depends how long this one ends up being and how our fixture list changes because of this result. But I thank you for joining us in this one. Hopefully you join us next Monday for the next episode of Bingo Blitz. I hope you enjoy, of course. Join us, of course, for the Yorkshire Rose episodes, including the one tomorrow as well as Sunday Surprise, and of course have yourselves a lovely weekend. But I thank you all for joining us in this one. I hope you have a lovely night, and goodbye.